Good morning, children. Today we will study national income method or national income by value added method. In value added method, national income can be calculated as gross value added by primary sector, secondary sector, tertiary sector. Okay, here what we have to do, here we will consider three sectors: primary sector, secondary sector and tertiary sector. And through that we will try to find out national income. Here it is written gross value by primary, secondary and tertiary sector. It is also known as gross value added. Gross value added by primary sector, secondary sector and tertiary sector. This gross value added by primary, secondary, tertiary, it will give us GDP MP. Okay. And how this value added is calculated? It can be calculated as the final good of all three sectors minus intermediate good of all three sectors. Understood? The final good of all three sectors minus intermediate good of all three sectors. That is how we can calculate it, gross value added. Now we got GDP MP. Our national income is NNP FC. So from GDP MP, we have to reduce this G gross to net. So we will subtract depreciation. Then we have to reduce this market price to factor cost. So we will reduce NIT. And we have to increase this domestic to national. So we will add NFIA. So it will become gross value added by primary, secondary and tertiary sector minus depreciation minus NIT plus NFIA. Understood? Similarly, the second way is value of output. In this value of output, we will get GVO, gross value output. It is also known as GNP MP. It will be easy for us to understand. Gross value output. This is known as GNP MP. And how it is calculated? It is total sale plus change in stock. How it is calculated? Total sale plus change in stock. Why change in stock is there? Because total sale means overall what product we have sold plus what remains with us. That is change in stock. So the total sale plus change in stock, it will become GVO. Understood? How we can calculate national income from here? So let us see. When GVO minus intermediate consumption we do. Okay. From gross value output, when we subtract intermediate consumption, this intermediate consumption is purchases. All the purchases are intermediate consumption. So gross value output minus intermediate consumption, we get GVA. That is gross value added. And in our other terms, aggregate terms, it is known as GDP MP. So gross value output minus intermediate consumption is gross value added. That is GDP MP. And from GDP MP, we can approach to NNPFC by subtracting. Same, we have got GDP MP. Now depreciation and NIT will be subtracted and NFI will be added. All the purchases will be known as intermediate consumption. Is that clear? Let us study with the help of one example. Okay, I am giving you one example. And more questions you have to practice. So the example is We have to find gross value added by firm A and B. To find by firm A and B. This we have to calculate. And the particulars are domestic sale by firm A. Domestic sale by firm A. It is given 4,000 crores. Exports by firm A. It is 1,000. Purchases by firm A. $200. Sales by firm B. $2,940. Purchase by firm B. 1,300. So these are our particulars. We have to find gross value added by firm A and B individually. So first we will find total sales. Domestic sale. Domestic sale means it is not total. It is the sale within the country. So domestic sale is 4,000. So total sale of A. It is 4,000 plus export by firm A. It means from our country to other country, the total export made was 1,000. So the total sale of the firm A will be 5,000 minus intermediate consumption. तो GVO कितना आ गया A का 5,000. अब इस GVO में से इंटरमीडिएट कंजम्पशन माइनस करेंगे तो ग्रॉस वैल्यू एडेड आ जाएगी A की. ग्रॉस वैल्यू आउटपुट कितना हो गया? डोमेस्टिक सेल प्लस इंटरनेशनल सेल एक्सपोर्ट, इट इज 5,000 माइनस इंटरमीडिएट कंजम्पशन, परचेसेस बाय फर्म ए इज इंटरमीडिएट, इट इज 200. तो 5,000 minus 200, it is 4,800. So this is the gross value added by A. Understood? Now by firm B. So total sale. Here it is written sale. Whenever it is written sale means it is understood as total sale. So total sale of B is 2,940 and purchases by B is 1,300. So it will be 1,640 by B. So this is how the value added can be checked.